today is the day.
Today is the day
that we are releasing a video telling everybody about the changes that are happening with our business. Our current storefront's going away. Whatever's coming next, we're unsure, but we do know that we're doing lockers. And that's the video that we're gonna post today. So we're excited because we have been like, I guess just kind of waiting to see and like the best time and best way to do it.
Slow down.
Now our kid is telling us to slow down and be quiet. Anyway, we're gonna be releasing that video.
I'm gonna slow down.
So we're gonna go now, right?
Yes,
go
we're gonna
post
go today. We're gonna post the video. Yes.
Let's do it. Let's post it. Let's make it public, make it known, and we'll follow up with some reactions and see what happens.
Kathy's not really this tall. She's on the step.
What? I am this tall. He's just this short.
Wash me and cleanse me. The wicked drowning water, let go wicked water. Wicked drowning water.
Okay, so I just finished editing the video and uploading it to YouTube, putting all the keywords and all that. So I'm gonna go get with Kathy so she can post it, get this thing going, get it going.
All right, so the video's up on YouTube and
You just posted it?
on YouTube, but I haven't posted it live to people. So, here we go. I'm just gonna post it with a link in bio for Instagram,
Ow!
and then actually go back and
Ow!
actually go back and post it
Ow!
on Facebook. Okay, here we go. The big moment.
No! Oh no!
All right, it's done.
Waterfalls wash me and cleanse me. The wicked drowning water, let go wicked water. Wicked drowning water.
All right, so I'm just gonna fill you guys in on how we got started with this locker idea anyway. So it was May of last year. We were supposed to be doing deliveries. One of our people called out. Robbie was being a judge at a barbecue contest that he really wanted to do. So I was like, forget it, I'm gonna load up the kids, I'll do the deliveries myself. Even though at that point our baby really still does hate the car seat. The deliveries ended up taking me 4 hours, people, 4 hours with kids in the car between all the traffic and the ridiculousness, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is not sustainable. Spending 4 hours to make 4 deliveries makes no sense. I was literally like almost in tears driving on the freeway, and I'm like praying, and I'm like, God, like what are we doing? We can't do this way. And as I'm looking around, I see, of course, a ton of Amazon vans just passing us. I'm like, okay, what's Amazon doing? And so I'm like, well, they're doing lockers. We could do lockers. Let's figure out how to put our stuff in lockers. Came home, told Robbie the idea. He wasn't crazy about it at first, but I talked him into at least let's say, like, hey, let's try this. We could literally take this idea. If we had a little hub, basically in any city, anywhere, we could find the farms that are close to that, put up the website, let people know that we're there, and have the orders be filled and delivered to these lockers basically anywhere. We would like to have them in every major city in every state, and then put them in food deserts and put them in places where people have low access to healthy foods. We can't wait to see what happens as we launch these first few. I think overall it's gonna work.
All right, so we thought we'd take a trip down memory lane now that we've released the video to show you guys what we've done to the store and what it used to look like. And hey, jump in.
We basically, this used to be the back end of a feed store.
It was terrible.
Yeah, there was a
Had a
U-Haul
huge,
parked
like,
here.
broken down U-Haul that was
This
here.
was a hay barn, and right here was just the back end of a loading dock for a feed store. However, 8 months later, we did our renovation, opened our store, and then a couple years later, this became our landlord's office. So now where we're at, our lease has come to an end, and we're like on a temporary, just like camping out while he lets us stay here. So we know that it's coming to an end. We know it's not long term because he doesn't want this space to remain retail anymore, because parking has gotten really tricky around Winter Garden, and our landlord, this is his office. And so now every time he leaves, because Winter Garden parking is crazy, he has a hard time finding a place to park. That if our store wasn't here, he'd have a super convenient, sweet parking spot right in front of his office. So that's what it is. This is going to become parking. Our space will probably become an office space or something. The store here, as we know it, will be no more. We've been on the lookout for a while, and we've been looking at different places. We've looked at, how many places would you say, babe? Probably like 5, 6 different places. All of the places so far have been literally about triple what we know our business can support. And so being a food business that it has high cost items that cost us a lot of money, and we don't get a big spread margin wise on those, we know what type of rent our business can support. And unfortunately, like, although Winter Garden is growing and it's amazing, everything around Winter Garden is like double or triple what we know our business can afford. So anyway, we've been looking. Oh, let's get the wagon. So, au revoir. Is that how you say it?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't speak French.
So it's gonna be really sad to see this place go because we spent months working on this place. So I was working a full-time job on the weekends and nights before we had kids. Building out this whole place. So asking friends and family and everybody came over just to help us out and build it out, which was amazing. It's sad to see it go, but we think this is probably going to be a better idea for the community and Orlando as a whole to go this route with the lockers. We looked at a couple of different places before we settled on this place, and even though it was really tucked and we knew that actually finding the store would be probably a problem because of this alleyway and just our storefront and being in the back of a building, this place had so much character. And it actually, fun fact, it actually used to be a grocery store. I believe that when it was first built, it was a grocery store, which we thought was pretty rad to sort of restore it back to its original use. We used the crap out of these railroad tracks to distress boards. We literally had Kathy on a board running it down these railroad tracks to give it character and look like it had just been weathered and beat up for over the years, and I think we actually did a pretty good job. It actually worked out really well, and that's how you reclaim wood. Pretty unique, it's pretty fun. I'm gonna miss this place. Alright, we are going to check the comments and see what you guys are saying about our video and see how the people are responding. What do you think?
The people have spoken.
The people have spoken.
We'll see what they say.
We'll see.
Excited for the widespread of food lockers. How about a locker in Davenport? Definitely on the list. Excited to learn about locker pickup. Wow. So sad about your lease not being renewed, but so excited about food delivery. I feel like that's probably the sentiment of most people. Not thrilled to see the store go away, but also super excited for whatever might happen next. Guys, the locker concept is so rad. That makes me happy. Big congrats. Wow, excited for delivery. So people overall very well received. Super excited. Yay.
I'm glad that people are excited about it.
Me too. Super excited.
Who knows? Maybe we'll find another store though.
That would be amazing if we could find the right spot. Because Lord knows we love our little hole in the wall. We need to find our next little hole in the wall.
Daydream.